Hi everyone, let's talk about the past progressive in English in this video. First, I'm going to go over how to create the past progressive, and then I'll talk about when we use it. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so with the past progressive, you want to always have a subject for your sentence, like who or what is doing the action in the sentence. And then you need to have this, be plus verb ing. Be plus verb ing is how you create any progressive or continuous form in English. Because we're talking about the past progressive, you need to use was or were depending on the subject. Then you need any verb plus ing. Be careful, you can't use every verb because some verbs in English are non-action, which just means that you can't add ing to them. They do not have an action sort of form. Okay, so here's an example. I have a time frame, a time word in 2008. That's the past. I, subject, was, be, studying, verb plus ing, Spanish. That's the rest of my sentence. In 2008, I was studying Spanish. That is an affirmative statement. If I want to change that affirmative statement and make it negative, it's actually really easy for this form to do that. All you have to do is add the word not after the helping verb. So it's going to look like this. In 2008, I was not studying Spanish. You just add not after the be verb. To make a question using the past progressive, a yes/no question, this is what you need to do. You use be plus the subject plus verb ing. Okay, so here we are. Were, there's the be verb, you, subject, studying, verb plus ing. Were you studying Spanish in 2008? We could also use it with was. Was he living in the US last year? These are yes/no questions in the past progressive. To make a WH question using the past progressive, we do something similar. So all you need to do to make a WH question in the past progressive is add a WH word. So you would do that here. WH word. So why maybe? Why were you studying Spanish in 2008? So I have all the same pieces. WH word, be verb, subject, verb plus ing. And here, was he living in the United States last year? I can ask why, I can say how long, I can use different WH words that make sense. So let's just use why here. Why was he living in the United States last year? And that's how you make WH questions using past progressive. But again, be careful because some verbs we just can't use with ing. There's quite a bit of them actually. They're called non-action verbs. You can just do an internet search on non-action verbs in English, but some are like have is a common one. Have has two meanings actually. When we're talking about have, like to own something, to possess something, we can never use the progressive form. Like right now, I have a marker. I can't say I'm having a marker because I'm talking about owning something and we don't make that progressive. So I can't say last year I was having a marker. Okay, but have also has another meaning, which can mean to eat and to do things, right? So 5 minutes ago, I was having lunch. That's okay. That means I was eating lunch. And there's other non-action verbs. I have a video on that if you want to see the non-action verbs video. But think about it as verbs that usually you can't see happening. Not always, but like understand, know. Those ones you don't see happening. Whereas with run, that's an action you can see. Write, that's an action you can see. So I can't say, I was knowing you last year, because know is a non-action verb. I can just say, I knew you last year. Or I wasn't understanding that idea. I can't say that because understand is a non-action verb. I have to say, I understood that idea. So just be careful with non-action verbs when you're creating the progressive forms. Okay, so now let's talk about when we use the past progressive. I think that's the important thing, is when do we actually use the past progressive? Now let's take a look at these two sentences. I was studying Spanish in 2008. I studied Spanish in 2008. Which one's correct? They're both correct. The meaning just changes a little bit. That's why we have so many different verb forms in English. We have the simple past to focus on actions that are finished in a finished time period. 2008, it's done. This is done. Whereas with this sentence, with the past progressive, when we say I was studying Spanish in 2008, we are talking about some time period that is finished. 2008 is finished. But we're focusing in on what was in progress at that specific time in the past. 2008 is a specific time in the past. It's a year. And during that year, something was in progress. And I want to focus on how that was in progress for that time period. So I use the progressive form rather than the simple past. Both are correct. This one focuses in on what was in action, what was in progress at a specific time in the past. This one focuses on something that happened in the past and finished. So if we look at it like in a chart, this one, I was studying Spanish in 2008, would look like this. Here's the past, present, future. It would be like this. Started in the past in 2008 and just continued along throughout that entire year. The focus is on the progress that was in action during that year. Whereas here, simple past, I studied Spanish in 2008, boom, boom, done, finished. It's finished. I don't need to focus in on what was happening at that time. The focus for me this time is to just say that it happened. So this is important when people want to ask you details like, what were you doing at this specific time? Then you can give the past progressive. Well, I was watching a movie and I was eating some popcorn, right? That focuses in on a specific time and what was in progress during that time. Okay, so when we use the past progressive, we are focusing in on a specific time in the past, and we're focusing on what was in progress at that specific time in the past. That's when we use it. Another time we use the past progressive is when we want to set the scene for something. And when you set the scene for a story you're telling or something, you focus in on a specific time in the past and you focus on what was in progress at that time. So for example, if I start a story, I usually say, it was 1995. It was a dark night. The birds were quiet. The wind was blowing. The rain was falling. I set the scene by describing what was happening at that specific time in the past. So we use it to set the scene, to describe. We also use it to focus on a specific time in the past and what was in action during that time. The third thing that we use the past progressive for is when we want to show that something was happening and got interrupted by something else. Okay, so here we have an example of a time where something was in progress in the past and then something else interrupted that action. While I was watching TV, my phone rang. Okay, so something was in progress and boom, got interrupted. Maybe it continued later, maybe it didn't. But here is how we show that something got interrupted. You could also say it like this. I was watching TV when my phone rang. Same exact meaning. The only difference is in this one, I'm using while. And I do want to point out that we usually use the word while before the past progressive. So when you use while and you want to describe something in the past and focus on what was in progress, while plus past progressive. But you don't have to put while. You can just write what was in progress at a time in the past and then use when before the simple past verb. And when is used to show there was an interruption. So when plus simple past, while plus past progressive. You cannot use them both in one sentence. It's either while or when. And what this looks like is this. So here we have the past, here we have the present, and here we have the future. We want to focus in on some action that was in progress. I was watching TV, I was watching TV, I was watching TV, I was watching TV, and boom, all of a sudden, my phone rang. Okay, so you see the difference. This one was in action, and then this one just happened and finished. And then maybe this one continued. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That's what you're telling someone when you use this construction. Finally, there's one more time when we use past progressive. We use the past progressive to focus on two things that were in progress at the same time. I was eating popcorn while I was watching TV. Those two things were happening at the same time. So it would look like this. I was eating popcorn at a specific time in the past, and I was watching TV at the same time last night. This was last night. So that's the specific time in the past. What was I doing last night? I was eating popcorn while I was watching TV. Also noticed I use the word while because we use while with the past progressive to focus on duration and how long and that something was in progress. You could put the while here or you could put it here. While I was eating popcorn, I was watching TV. Or I was eating popcorn while I was watching TV. Same thing, same meaning. The meaning does not change. Okay, and that is that. I hope that was helpful and that you can start using the past progressive when you write and speak. All right, bye.